Hello everyone, this is the Triggerman Alan K. Dick and welcome back to my official YouTube channel. Today I will be discussing with you some basic basketball shooting tips. So let's start. Hi guys, the first tip I'll be sharing with you is how to handle the ball or how to hold the ball properly while shooting the basketball. It's very important kasi na tama yung hawak mo sa bola, tama yung form, tama yung follow through. So step by step tayo. So the first thing is yung paghawak sa bola. Every time you catch the ball, but wherever it is, make sure your hand should be in the middle of the seam, somewhere in the middle. This is the seam of the ball, so make sure you put your hand there, anywhere there. As much as possible, don't take the shot doing this you should be against the seam every time. Para for the spin of the ball, it's better for you to better result. So importante guys is don't be too wide. The hand should be not too wide and not too tight. Some coaches are teaching putting their index finger here and doing this. For me, I normally put my middle finger in the middle and not too wide and not too tight. Ganito lang, simple lang. Just it's like the ball is resting in the hand is resting in the ball. Ganyan lang kasimple. Okay, like I've said, it's very important na yung kamay nyo nandun sa gitna ng bola. Pag nasanay kayo, if you do it every day, you do it regularly, masasanay din kayo. So it's very important if your hand is in the middle, opposite the seam, the release of the ball, the fall should be straight like that. You can see the spin of the ball. So importante po yon. So that's the first thing that you should learn, how to handle the ball properly while shooting the basketball. So minsan you catch the ball on the wrong position like this. Example, someone will make the pass. On the pass back, you catch the balls like this. So pag release nyo, bago nyo itira, make sure you slide your arm already. You slide your arm already while facing the basket and position your arm in the middle of that seam para makuha natin yon. So it's just practice. Like catching the ball, adjust. So every time you catch the ball, you have that 1-2 rhythm. While doing the 1-2 rhythm, you're positioning your hand already in the middle of the ball, the seam. So what's the basic principle ba ng shooting? My principle is, if you have the time and space, then you take the shot. Paano po yun? So you have the time to, example, 3-point shot. Halimbawa, we're here in the 3-point line. So you catch the ball, you have the time to do the 1-2 rhythm, the 1-2 if you're left-handed like this, 1-2, and you have the time to position your hand to the middle of the seam, and you have the space. What's the space? Ibig sabihin po, there's no defender. Someone is closing out on you. Siyempre, pagka titira ka, someone will close out on you, and it is too quick to challenge the shot, wala kang space. You don't have space. So don't take the shot as much as possible. Pero kung medyo delayed yung didepensa, then that's the time na meron kang space. So, importante yun, time and space. So, first thing is, hold the ball properly. Sanayin natin na yung kamay natin is in the middle of the ball. Pangalawa, time and space. Get that 1-2 rhythm. 1-2, and then take the shot. So, now, it's very important also, dun sa 1-2 rhythm natin, you keep your balance. Like, I'm lefty, so I position myself like this. So once I catch the ball and I'm ready to shoot, yung rhythm natin, you change your weight. The weight is on the right leg. Pag shift mo ng left, you put your weight there. Put your weight on the left leg. Kasi lefty ako. Why? Kasi that's where you establish your balance. Kasi the ball is right here, so establish the balance. And then work on that shot. Later on, we'll work on the follow-through. I'll give you some drills on how to develop strengthen your your arms for that follow through. Pero importante po para sa akin is yung catch ng bola, make sure proper yung hawak at saka yung tulad ng sinabi ko kanina, you catch it and then position your arm in the your hand in the middle. Pangalawa is your balance. Diba? Your balance, the 1-2 rhythm, time and space, and then you have the time to take the shot, then work. Now, another thing that in relation to that is yung follow through. Very important yan sa shooter or sa any basketball player. For you to take the shot, follow through is very important. So, how to develop that? Sa akin kasi, in my opinion, this is my own experience at saka technique. I normally get the power from the elbow, not from the wrist, not from my shoulder, it's from the elbow. So every time I shoot the ball, it should be at least 90 degrees or up. That's the basic, 90 degrees, perfect yan, perfect. But for me, I am an orthodox player, sometimes hindi talaga siya textbook perfect shooting form. But for me, ang importante is malakas yung elbow mo, malakas yung arm mo. So, I normally do this and the power should be coming from here. It should be like pushing the ball towards the ring. That's important. So, balance ka, balance, make sure galing dito ang power. Okay, why? Kasi po, some players are using their wrist. Bakit nila ginagamit yung wrist? Because this is my observation. Some players are holding the ball too wide. So, they have the tendency to grip the ball. So, once they're gripping the ball and then they shoot the shot, the tendency is the pressure will be coming from your wrist. Ito ang magiging, dahil medyo buka yung kamay mo, the pressure is there, nagigrip mo yung bola. So, ang tendency is you're so tight in the ball, holding the ball. Sa akin kasi, it's like, the ball is just resting in your hand. Dapat relax lang siya. As much as possible, the thumb should not be too wide like this. That's my personal experience. Dapat somewhere here lang, like that. Resting, the hand is resting sa bola. Kasi once you do this, and once you do this, there's a tendency for you to grip the ball and it will affect your shot later on. Kaya relax lang talaga. Like I've said, the power should be coming from the elbow and then work your way out to take that shot, yung follow through. That's very important. Instead of using your wrist. Kasi bakit? Once you use the wrist, ang tendency po niyan, yung trajectory ng bola is to go down. Unlike if you're using your elbow, ipupush mo siya, pataas siya. So you will create that follow through, tsaka yung flight ng bola should be a little bit higher. And then last thing na pwede kong i-share with you is yung target. While doing the 1-2 rhythm, you catch the ball, make sure you have the target set already. You're setting your target already. Saan ba target mo? It should be the back end of the rim every time. Back end of the rim. Why? Kasi po, if you target the front end, the tendency sometimes, if you're not balanced or sometimes you take the shot quickly or wrong form, there's a tendency to have a short shot. So there's no chance to make the shot. Pero pag back end of the rim, may tendency mag-bounce to go in. So for me, mas maganda na po yung if you'll miss a shot, better na po sa back end of the rim at may chance na kaysa sa kapos. So, yun po yung mga tips na basic na gusto kong mai-share sa inyo. Number 1, holding the ball properly. Number 2, positioning yourself, yung balance po. Kailangan square tayo, then yung focus on the ring, and then yung technique about shooting the ball coming from your elbow. So now, some of you might be asking, paano pag napagod na, you get tired during the game? That's where your leg will come in. Kasi po, para sa akin, kaya dahil this is an old school technique, but it worked in my part, kaya medyo ito yung sinishare ko sa inyo. Dahil gumagawa tayo ng 1-2 rhythm, so on that 1-2 rhythm, at medyo tired na yung elbow natin, that's where you get your power, your help from your legs. So dun ka kukuha ng push, extra push to make that shot. Kasi you can feel it during the flow of the game, pag medyo tired ka na or end game already. So that's where you get your extra lift from your legs. Dun kukuha. Square pa rin siya. Okay. So, you catch the ball, position, look at the rim, aim, shot. Like that. So, guys, so thank you so much. And mamaya I'll be sharing with you how to improve your follow through. I'll be giving you some tips, mga drills na pwede nating develop on that. So thank you so much, and see you again sa next basketball tip.